If you know you are planning to prepare any kind of swallow this festive season, come let's do this festive egusi soup together for any kind of swallow, fufu, cassava fufu, pounded yam, oatmeal, unripe plantain flour. Come, let's do this together. Hello everyone, it's still your girl Benny of Real Benny's Kitchen. How are you all doing? Because I'm doing great here. So today we are going to prepare this special lumpy egusi soup for this festive season. On the table I have what it takes for us to do this. This is our red palm oil, our blended egusi or melon. This is the stockfish, dry fish, chopped onions, periwinkle, bouillon cube, crayfish. I normally like using two types of vegetables, so I'm using bitter leaf and ugu. I have my salt, dry Cameroon pepper, my iru. Then I'm going to be using tomatoes, shombo, onions, and TATASHE, then scotch bonnet pepper. So on the gas, I have my meat is already boiling. I thoroughly washed it because I'm going to be using goat meat, beef, shaki, kanda, and snail. So I washed it thoroughly, seasoned with thyme, maggi, and salt. That is the only seasoning I use. So it is boiling there now. So what I'll just do now, I'll wash the fish and put in there so they can boil together. So I'm going to wash the fish now. So I'm washing the fish and the stockfish head now. Like I always say, you have to wash your fish very well in case of sand or any dirt that might be in there. And if you think the fish is too dirty, you can use your kitchen sponge or a toothbrush that you no longer use or that is meant to be used in the kitchen alone. Because at times you have some small ants in there, and if you feel that you have ants in the fish, you can use some hot or warm water to wash so that the ants will be out. So after washing the fish and the stockfish head now, I'll throw them into the pot where the meat is boiling. So guys, this is the protein I'm using. There's shaki in here, there's goat meat, there's beef, there's kanda, and there's snail. So I'll just add the fish and the stockfish head so they can boil together because I want them to be tender. So now I'll go and start with the blending of tomatoes and pepper. So I'll cut the tomatoes into chunks. I'll remove the seed to enable the blade of the blender blend it smooth. I'll take out the seed of the TATASHE too. If you want your egusi soup to have colors, please try and add tomatoes, TATASHE, and shombo when you are cooking. So I have my scotch bonnet. I'm using 3. Then shombo, I'll take out the seed. If you know you cannot withstand heat, wear your hand glove when you are taking out the seed of the TATASHE and any pepper. If not, after cutting, your hand will start peppering you. Then the onions. I'm not preparing stew, I'm preparing egusi soup. I told you, festive season egusi soup. So don't be saying, is the shombo not too much? Is the tomatoes not too much? Is this one not too much? No. Sometime back in the years, I used this recipe to prepare egusi soup. And they were asking who prepared this egusi soup, because egusi was so delicious. And we were saying that the person that prepared this soup really washed her hands to prepare this soup. So I've been using this recipe now for almost 20 years. So I'll add some water to enable the blades of the blender to blend. So I'm done blending. Or wash the ugu leaves, then now slice. So I'm done washing the ugu leaves now. I'll just slice. You can use any vegetable of your choice. You can use spinach, you can use uziza, anyone, but I always prefer to use bitter leaf and ugu leaves. I'm done cutting the ugu leaves, so now I'll take down the meat, then we'll start cooking. So everything in the pot is okay. I'll just turn them out, allow the pot to dry, and then pour in the oil. So I'll allow the pot to get dried. As the pot is getting dried, I shed the egusi, ground egusi into two. I'll add some water in here to make a paste. So I'll add some red palm oil in the pot. The red oil is hot, so I'll add in my chopped onions. Allow to fry for like 2 minutes. So the onions is fried enough. I'll pour in our blended pepper, tomatoes, onions. Allow this to cook very well, so you don't have that slappy taste. I will not cover the pot, because if I cover the pot, the water on the pot will start falling into it. It will be as if you are boiling, but I want it to fry. So just leave the pot open for it to fry, and this will take like 5 to 7 minutes. So this after 7 minutes, you see what we have here now. You can see the bubbles in here. It shows that the tomatoes is well fried. So what I'll do now, I'll take the egusi paste and start cutting little by little in the pot. At this moment, you have to reduce your heat because egusi soup burns easily. So you reduce the heat. We cut like this. The paste, this is what I do with it now. Just put the balls there like that. You can use your hand, but I don't want to use my hand. That's why I'm using the spoon. So when I'm done with this, the remaining half, I'll just pour it in. Then you allow it to cook. And this should be done on low heat. Allow it to cook for like 5 minutes. So guys, this is 5 minutes. I'll stir. You can see it's almost burning. Guys, you know I forgot to add our iru. So behind the scene, I have to now blend it and pour it into the frying tomatoes. So this is what we have here now. I will now pour in the mixed stock and the orishirishi inside it. I'll add the crayfish, dry Cameroon pepper, bouillon cube. Then I'll add some more water to top it up. Be gentle with your water so your egusi won't be too watery. Lower your heat because egusi burns. You can see our egusi soup. This is what is good for your in-laws or your guests during this festive season. We haven't finished, but the aroma in this kitchen is something else. Please, if you are passing by for the first time, subscribe. And if you have been following me, thank you so very much. Keep watching, keep liking, and keep sharing. So I'll still add some more water. Then allow it to boil for another 5 minutes. So guys, you can see our soup. You can see the bubbles of our egusi. So I allowed it to boil for 10 minutes and not 5 minutes because it's a big pot of soup. It's almost burning. I don't want it to get burnt. Because if you don't leave it for long, your egusi will not get well cooked. So you don't start having running stomach. So now I'll add in the periwinkle because it doesn't take time to cook. This is optional if you don't want to add periwinkle. Oh, come and see egusi. This egusi went to Harvard or is going to graduate from Harvard school on the way for graduation. So now I'll add in our washed bitter leaf. Bitter leaf gives it another fine taste. That is why I like to mix it with ugu leaves. So I'm adding the ugu leaf too now. You know it won't take time. Veg don't take time to cook. So I'll add in the salt so I can stir everything together. Be gentle with your salt when you are adding. You can always adjust. Oh, come and see soup now. Come and see egusi soup now. Come and see egusi soup. Oh, this one is party egusi soup. Try this festive season. Oh, are you looking for me to thank me? The aroma in my kitchen, I can't even tell you. And this will be good for correct hot pounded yam. Correct hot pounded yam. That is what this will go with. Oh, come and see soup. Oh, So I'll test for salt and then adjust it if it's not enough. Like I said, you can use any vegetable of your choice. But here we have ugu and bitter leaf. Oh, lo. Hey! Helele! I'll just add some more salt. And we are good to go. Can you see egusi soup? And you can see the oil is not too much. Just the perfect quantity. Oh, lo. I'm not cooking for too long, so the vegetables will not be overcooked. So I'll test for salt again and then I'll turn off the heat. Salt is okay. Oh, hey, you can even lick this one if you don't want to eat with any. If you can lick it. So guys, egusi soup is ready. Oh, get your pounded yam. You can see how it's just doing pop. So I'll turn off the heat now, and then we'll serve. Please keep watching, subscribe, keep liking. I'll see you. Thanks and bye-bye.